At point, 6'8", number 77, Luka Doncic.
A do-or-die situation to retain their playoff position.
Kept after battling all season to make that top 8. Something that in the past assured you of a playoff spot. Now they find themselves in a winner-go-home game for that 8th seed.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Holiday in at the point. Now Klingon. Another shot. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. James has got the first points up on the board here for the Lakers. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Portland. Pass to Avdia. Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. James against Avdia. Shoots over Avdia. On the wing, Reed. The three for Doncic. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Here's Kamara. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Chalk up 2 there.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Guys, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Doncic feeling it out. James sets the screen for Doncic. And the dunk by James.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Klingon. Last time out he had 14 points. The shot by Holiday, no good. Doncic with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively, and that one is good.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter, and he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's James. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
LeBron with a screen on Holiday. And James throws it down.
So unpredictable in pick-and-roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A different look now for Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Tamani Kamara. And Henderson subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Henderson. He had 15 points last outing. The three, buries it from three-point range. And it's a tie ball game.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
LeBron against Avdia. James, the pass to Ayton. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Henderson, bounce pass. Klingon the screen for Grant. And it's Klingon the jam.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
James against Avdia. Here's Doncic. That misses off the backboard.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Oh, Grant comes flying in with so much force.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. James kicks to Hachimura. Back to LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game.
And the coaching staff loves it. It's why they encourage Hachimura to fire away.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Henderson. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Here's Grant. Comes up empty down low.
Defense pulled out all the stop to shut him down there.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, LeBron does it again!
Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Henderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Henderson's got 5 points so far.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Hachimura. 6 points for him. LeBron dishes to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Grant. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Grant's such a versatile player. It can do a little bit of everything, including setting up his teammates.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Now here's Henderson. He has 5. Murray, no good. Shoots. Offensive rebound. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. A different look now for Portland. Tamani Kamara. He's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Drew Holiday in for Henderson. James in the post. Covered by Kamara. Shot clock at 5. Screen by James. James with a powerful jam.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Williams, a screen on Hachimura. Right side, Williams. Some solid defense from Ayton. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Hachimura finds James. On the wing, Doncic. And that one is off. Holiday with the defensive effort. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
There's such a nice rhythm to the J of Holiday.
LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Clingan, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Sharp comes in for Grant. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Back to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's 1:59 left in the first half. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got 5 now.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's James. Last game, 26 points. Here's Avdia, and it's off from 3-point range. The crossover. LeBron with the muscle inside.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Reeves against Sharp. To the paint. A nice shot by Clingan. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And what's scary about Clingan, he's still learning how to score around the rim. Donovan will only get better.
Pass to Reeves. And the 3 ball is good. Reeves has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Sharp. Holiday sets the pick for Sharp. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Sharp's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
He just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Sharp. Misses off the right eye.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Portland Trailblazers.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum when you're giving away possessions. Mistake-free play has them in the lead. Seeing how things are shaking down. And that concludes.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Clingan. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
Outside, Avdia. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Avdia's got the lead up to 3 now for Portland.
Well, Holiday is a high IQ player and knows when to take it, when to kick it out.
James against Avdia. James sets the screen for Doncic. That shot, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Avdia with it, now guarded by 8. Here's Kamara. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come to be actually see him playing on the NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream. Some things changed, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Lakers trail by 7. Doncic outside. Off the run, and James with the layup. 20 points for LeBron.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Down low. The kick out to Holiday. A 3-pointer off the mark.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Back to LeBron. Aiton a screen on Avdia. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Aiton's size and talent.
Pass to Kamara. Holiday, a screen on Hachimura. Here's Kamara. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Doncic right side. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Sharp against LeBron. On the wing, Holiday. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Over in the corner, Doncic. James against Sharp for the tie. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. It's deflected and stolen by Aiton. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. They now take the lead. Hachimura's got 11.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. He's making a change here. Grant's checked in. Here's Sharp. He's got 8. Trying to find Kamara. Gets it to him. Pass to Klingon. Holiday up top. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
LeBron passes to Aiton. LeBron right side. Back to Ayton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A different look now for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tamani Kamara. And Henderson subbed in for Drew Holiday.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
No good from Grant. The Lakers on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Now, here's Doncic. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Now, Sharp, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Williams dishes to Henderson. Grant surveying the D. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And stolen by Thybulle. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Sharp. No good on the triple. Outside, James. Doncic outside. It's stolen by Thybulle. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And thanks for joining us for this fourth quarter of this play-in game. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam.
Oh! Gotta love that one.
Wow.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Thybulle, the pass to Grant. Six to shoot. Shoots. LeBron grabs the miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story of this game.
Doncic, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Grant outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Oh my goodness! What a play!
This is classic LeBron leaping off the phone.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Donovan Klingon, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Clock at 4. Here's Grant. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's LeBron. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. LA has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Reeves in the corner. Off target from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's LeBron. An easy 2 points on the layup. LeBron's got 28.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now for the Trailblazers. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Grant. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Drew Holiday in for Scoot Henderson. James against Avdia. The basket is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
It's James. Doncic outside. James up top. Now Doncic. Stolen by Holiday. Goes up. The dunk to punctuate.
He's been here so many times. What a huge make by Drew Holiday.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Camara with it. Now Sharpe. There's a screen by Camara. Oh, that is a big-time jam. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry.
Now Hachimura. The long shot, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Sharpe against Reeves. Here's Sharpe. Shoots the 3. Not gonna go.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
It's off.
That is a hard-won rebound. Man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
He throw good, clinging.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
Avdia against James. Doncic outside. James outside. LeBron is doubled. Fires the 3. Cleared away by Avdia. It's the first that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And here's Portland. Holiday surveying the floor. And the Portland Trailblazers get the big-time win. And no team had a tougher job than they did as the number 10 team, needing back-to-back wins against higher seeds and then getting it done.
But they didn't play like the last team to get into the tournament. They played with the belief that they belong in the postseason, and now they get into the first round with some confidence.
And that'll wrap this one up. No shortage of excitement here in the play-in tournament. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Denny Avdia.